Hello, my name is Raina, and today I'm going to rant about Santa Claus. Ho ho no! I want my children to know where their presents came from, and I certainly don't want my kids to grow up thinking that some strange fat white man came down the chimney, put presents all over the floor, and mysteriously left to leave joy and pleasure throughout the household. Hell no. I don't want my kids to grow up thinking it's okay to let some stranger into the house, which is what Santa does. It perpetuates the idea that it's okay to let a stranger into your house as long as it looks like Santa Claus. This should terrify you. Second, I think it's a bad idea to let your kids believe in Santa because it perpetuates the idea that rich kids are better than poor kids. Now, when your kids go to school and they ask each other, "What did you get for Christmas? What did you get?" Well, some kids might get an iPod, while other kids might get clothes or a doll from the 99-cent store. Heh. See, Santa is not an equal opportunist. He only gives the good presents to the rich kid and the mediocre presents to the mediocre, and sometimes no presents at all for the poor. In a time of recession, we have to remember that some families aren't going to be able to afford to give presents to their kids. And if kids believe in Santa, that just means they think that they were bad that year. And all the rich kids go around thinking they were the shiz. Yeah, that's right. So, Santa clearly likes rich people better than poor people. Secondly, Bill O'Reilly says that the atheist and the non Christian religions are taking the Christ out of Christmas. Now, I'm not a hardcore believer, but I believe that Santa is taking the Christ out of Christmas, if anything. Santa means commercialization, not anything to do with religion at all. It's all about buying and giving and buying and buying and giving. That's what Santa's about, and that's wrong. We should concentrate in the holidays more about the giving part than the receiving. And we don't need to go out and buy a bajillion monetary things in order to be good people. If we took our children or had a family event that involved donating cans or taking a trip to the soup kitchen, I think that would bring a lot of the cheer back to the holidays. And that's much more preferable than believing in a fake Santa. Overall, this next generation is part of an information age. You need to be prepared to answer questions like, why is this made in China? But I have heard that the North Pole can't hold more than just a polar bear wandering by. How does Santa travel all over the world in one night? Why are there a bunch of Santas at the mall? Now, before the information age, you could easily lie and trick your child into believing in Santa by covering up your tracks. However, it's really easy for your kid to go over to a computer and type in Santa and find out that Santa isn't real. It's just easier not to believe in Santa. So, for equality's sake, for your children's sake, they're gonna find out anyway, and you can still have the feeling of the holidays and you can still give presents to each other without believing in Santa. I mean, for all, you've done it since you were 8 or 10 or whenever you learned that Santa wasn't real. You've been doing it since then. So, why not just do it now and save your children the heartbreak when they find out that Santa's not real? Thanks for listening. And really, have a safe holiday season and go out there and love and cherish one another. Peace.